Don't walk in truck. Live.
Yeah.
How about this? Can you hear this one? You know what? I think we could actually use my iPhone, and I'll just talk into the iPhone. which is good. It has just as good a speaker as this. Anyways, so okay, we have this as a backup, and we'll try my iPhone as a front shot.
Probably called Lori's phone.
Still nothing? How about that harder? Did you see that shot? She's not playing though, is she?
Yeah.
Alright, so you're hearing me okay?
I gotta run and grab that mic out.
You printed out all nice.
I just wrote, they had the list down there.
Thank you for doing that.
See, this is the difference between boys and girls. The girls filled out 100%, and they add all this stuff.
The boys didn't?
The boys are lucky they fill it out. Yeah.
So how close do we have to put this to our...
What's it? Lapel, I'm guessing. Well, let's do a practice. Can you hear us?
Alright, good evening everyone. Welcome to Bangkok, Thailand. If you're watching from outside the city, we're here at the beautiful campus of International School Bangkok for the ISB Friendship Tournament. Both teams are in their second matches. Tonight's Spirit Night matchup puts the ISB Panthers against the visiting Stanford American International School Lions. Stanford American International School comes to us from Singapore, and the ISB Panthers obviously the host school. Panthers now warming up. The Lions just warmed up earlier, so in about 4 minutes we'll be getting ready to start the match. Panthers coming into this match a little underhanded. They've got both of their setters out with injuries and sickness, and some other players have stepped up. They won their first match 2-0 earlier today against, I believe, Grace. Once we see the starting lineups on the court, we'll talk to you a little bit about the starting lineups. Do we know if Stanford American won their first match? Before we get started, here in Bangkok we've hosted a cross-country race earlier tonight, including a whole fun run, crowd participation run, counting towards the UN refugee crisis 2 billion kilometer run. So ISB contributed their community kilometers to the overall count for 2,000 around the world. Okay, 2 minutes from the whistle to start the match. Let me go through the Stanford American International School Lions lineup. We'll see who's on the floor in a few minutes, but to give you a list of the names, number 5, Regina Basari. Number 10, Nina Selik Alvis. Number 14, Yun Jin Chung. Number 7, Bethany Dolan. Number 13, Delilah Dunham. Number 20, Imani Fisher. Number 4, Rosie Hodgkinson. Number 9, Lara Kalin. Number 17, Diana Kondratova. Number 11, Beatrice Lipinski. Number 16, Indiana Mooney. And number 23, Izzy Stigner. And the coach is Paul Churchill. The ISB Panthers, number 28, Renata Owens. Number 18, Pin. Number 14, Playing. Number 10, 5. Number 17, Alex. Number 22, Ashley. Number 9, Minnie. Number 24, Nest. Number 20, Naho, although Naho will be cheering on from the side today, one of our injured setters. Number 2, Alo. Number 7, Ying Ying. Number 11, Beam. And also out tonight, number 8, Nura. The ISB Panthers are coached by Mr. and Mrs. Barr. I'd like to put out a quick thanks to our high school technology team for putting together tonight's live stream. We've got several cameras in action covering the court from different angles, and a wonderful production crew supporting us here for tonight's first matchup. We will immediately stream the match following this one, where the ISB Panther boys will be playing the boys from Grace International School in Chiang Mai. All right, that's your buzzer, end of the pregame warm-up. And the teams are going to have their last few words with each other before we start up the match.
I'm gonna go check on that camera, okay? Okay? All right.
ISB Panthers proud to host this event.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And here comes the starting lineup. Introducing the starting lineup.
We want to take this opportunity to extend our warm welcome to our participating teams, coaches, and all of you amazing supporters. It is a strong commitment to volleyball and to the confidence of all young athletes. It's the reason why we have gathered here this weekend. This event speaks for the commitment that all of us in the school hold in sport. I'm sure that we will witness athlete performances of the highest quality over the course of this tournament. Youth athletes will reach the skills and talents against the opponents from the teams and also make the most of the wonderful opportunity to showcase their athletic talent and spirit of collaboration. We are always reaching a silent community and encouraging people to embrace the spirit of the games by showing their support for the competitive athletes. And now, you are going to be moved, excited by this friendship girls match between ISB versus SAIS. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start with Team Volleyball. International School. Starting with number 5, Regina Basari.
So number 5, Regina Basari, will be sitting on the bench. Looks like she's...
Number 10, Mina Saleh-Allen. Number 14, Eugene Chong. Number 7, Bethany Dolan. Number 13, Daniela Dunham. Number 20, May Fisher. Number 20, number 4, Rosie Hutchinson. Number 9, Laura Callan. Number 11, Richard Candice Kelly. Number 16, Sarah Moni. Number 23, Isabella Singer. And team captain, number 17, Diana Totatoa. With the tables, Paul Tutu. And here we are. Let's welcome our girls Panther, Team ISB. Starting with number 17, Alexandra Sorte. Number 9, Mini Mila Shirley. Number 22, Ashley Pichado. Number 18, Napin Pichado. Number 10, Gandera Tuansiri Chisoma. Number 14, Blaine Pusopon. Number 28, Renata Oaks. Number 11, Punjia B. Number 24, Karima Turankabu. Number 20, Maho Eda. Number 7, Kim Ho.
right, handshakes are happening, fanfare is over, it's time to get some volleyball going. Here we go, ready to start the matches. Teams have their little team cheers, and then we'll be able to see who the starting lineups are for either side. Good crowd here tonight, part of the Spirit Night festivities. There are soccer games going on as well, and matches for the whole tournament taking place at 3 other courts around campus. But here we are in the main Regenda Gym complex, Regenda Hall, where we are about to start the featured girls match of the night, ISB Panthers versus SAIS Lions. So, starting lineup looks like setter number 4, the setter, Rosie Hodgkinson, playing in the middle, number 20, Imani Fisher, and possibly, oh no, number 4 looks like she's hitting outside. Could be that the setter is number 11, Beatrice Lipinski. All right, for the Panthers, the starting setter will be Alo Kara. Normally plays out of the middle, but stepping in for the 2 injured and ill setters. Hitting from the outside, we've got Minnie and Phi, and playing in the middle spots, Alex Shanicki and Renata Ohms. In as the libero, Ness Duro, and playing at the opposite, Bean. All right, looks like SAIS is the first server. A little distracted by the pump-up video playing on the big screen. All right, so back to serve for SAIS, number 10, Mina Chalik-Alves. Looks like Mina could be the setter. Mina playing in the setter position, hitting outside at power, Rosie Hodgkinson, and playing in the opposite role, number 16, Indiana Mooney. And the first serve catches the top of the net. Little pregame nerves, maybe a long wait since the warm-ups, and ISB gets the first side out and the first point on the board. So going back to serve, the freshman Alex Shanicki. And quick ball change, one of the few unusual rules of volleyball. If there are 3 balls in play, then there must be a new ball changed over at every point. And the serve from Alex, it's good. Mooney picks it up, and it looks like it's going to start with a down ball, and out of bounds out the back. Nice attempt by Lipinski to get things started with a down ball, but just out the back. So 2-0 Panthers to start. Lions going with 3 passers in the back, and Shanicki sends it into the net. So 2 missed serves after 3 serves total in the match so far, and now coming back to serve, outside hitter number 4, Rosie Hodgkinson. That brings number 11, Lipinski, up to the front now, and we've got Fisher playing out of the middle, Mooney playing out of the opposite, and Lipinski playing outside. So Phi drives one to the middle. Nice pickup by the libero, and sends it over for a free ball. Phi sends it to the center, Alo, who sets the middle. High set to the middle, picked up off the block, and blocked right back by Alo Kara. So Lipinski tries to drive one over on an overpass, but Kara there to turn and block it. So good work in the front row by the setter, Alo Kara, and now Alo will go back to serve. So the score 3-1 for the Panthers. Again, 3 passers for the Lions. Looking to... And tipped by Fisher. Nobody there. So simple play by Fisher. Fisher seems to be the main offensive weapon for the Lions. Just watching her warm up, she was hitting them straight down. So Fisher into the back row now. And the captain, Kondratova, into the front row. So nice ace by Fisher. And quickly the score is tied back at 3. So Kondratova is now checked in for the libero in the front row. Setter's back row for the Lions, also for the Panthers. Nice serve by Fisher. Minnie with the pass. Ayla pops it up with a nice bump set, and Beam sends it cross court. Played up in the air, looks like it's going to go out. So Lions in a little trouble on the cross court hit by Beam, and Panthers with a quick side out, 4-3. So now the outside hitter, Phi, comes back to serve. That brings Minnie, the freshman, into the front row for the Panthers. Front row for the Panthers is Minnie, Renata, and Beam. And another missed serve for the Panthers. Phi serves it out the back, and quick, easy side out for the Lions. So Mooney now to the back row, bringing the setter, number 10, Charlotte Alvis, to the front. So running a 5-1 for the Lions, goes outside with the set, and nice hit by Lipinski, unable to be controlled by the libero Nest, and another point for the Lions. So front row for the Lions, Lipinski, Kondratova, and the setter, Salik Alvis. So served by Mooney, in, handled easily by Phi. Alo sets outside to Minnie. Minnie with a roll to the middle of the court, picked up nicely by number 4, Rosie Hodgkinson. Popped over the line by Lipinski, and the set goes wide high to the middle, and no, never over. Minnie trying to just pop it over the net. So never over, and the Lions jump out to a 6-4 lead. So switch of the balls, and Mooney still serving. 4 passers out the back for the Panthers, with Alo pushing Beam forward on the serve receive for the Panthers. Little help, bump set by Phi out of the back. Minnie goes deep corner, easily handled by the libero number 13, Delilah Donham. And good tip by the Lions. Nice play by Kondratova. So on a nice run for the Lions here, that's 4 straight points, or make that 3 straight points for Indiana Mooney serving. Panthers are going to need to try and side out here. That serve is deep and out the back. So missed serve seems to be the story so far early in the first 12 points of the game. I think we've had 4. The serve score now 5-7 with Renata Ohms, middle blocker Renata Ohms serving, and Alex Shanicki kicks back into the game for this libero Ness Durham. Renata with a good tough float serve. Let's see how the Lions handle it. Shanked, and there you go. Good call there. Number 13, Delilah Dunham can't handle it. So ace for Renata Ohms, and the score now 6-7. Looks like another tough floater here. Expect her to target it up the middle again. That she does, and picked up nicely by number 4, Hodgkinson. Nice run by Kondratova. We're going to like to run the middles here for the Lions. Kondratova asking for it a little bit higher. So tough for the Panthers. The middle weapons for the Lions, Fisher and Kondratova, both going to see a lot of sets tonight. So served by Lipinski, easily popped up by Phi. Set goes outside to Minnie. Minnie takes a big swing at it, and nice dig attempt by Dunham, unable to be handled by the setter and popped out of bounds. So nice hit by Minnie for the kill, and the score 7 for the Panthers, 8 for the Lions. So checking into the game for Beam and serving, Ying Huang. Ying, one of the 2 seniors on the ISB Panthers team. And the serve, no, referees don't seem ready. And nope, they're going to call a replay there. Yeah, the down ref wasn't even looking. He was talking to the scorekeeper. So no play there. And still the score is 7-8. And so the confusion was over whether we're going to take an automatic timeout at 8. Looks like we are. And a little after the fact, we got to 8 2 points ago, but they're going to take it now. So just a little on the volleyball rules. In official matches, they take timeouts, official timeouts at 8 and 16, and then each team has 2 timeouts that they can call at any time during the game. So this one a little after the fact, but we're 7 seconds away from Ying Ying getting back in there to serve. So just to catch you up on the girls' results so far, the ISB Panthers beat Grace earlier tonight, 2-0. The Stanford American Lions beat Bangkok Patana School 2-1 earlier tonight. So Ying Ying Huang, the senior, coming back to serve. Ying Ying sometimes plays libero, but today playing back row for the opposite, the setter position. Nice tough float serve, that's why she's in there. Nice pickup by Dunham and popped up. Kondratova going to try and do something with that. Probably not the right call there. Coach looking to make sure she just sends it over there, keep the point alive. So Kondratova with an unforced error there, and now the score tied at 8. Ying Ying in there to serve. She's got a nice tough serve. Lions are going again with 3 passers in the back. Another tough float serve, deep to 16, Mooney. Pops it up, outside set, no. Ref didn't like what he saw from number 10, Celik Alvis, and calls the double hit on the setter. So Panthers take the lead 9-8 now on a couple unforced errors by the Lions. Huang now to serve again, her 3rd serve of this rotation. Another little screamer, picking on Mooney there. Set goes to Kondratova. It's just a deep roll. Should have been handled by the Panthers. Kondratova found a nice spot, but certainly nothing tough about that shot. So Kondratova back to serve now. That brings Fisher back into the game in the front row, and Dunham will take a breather as the libero. Those of you new to the game, the libero is a back row specialist that can sub in without an official substitution, but they cannot serve. So set outside to Minnie, but she misses it, gets under it a little too much, and it drifts out the back. Maybe a little tentative there from the freshman, and now Kondratova to serve, 10-9 lead for the Lions. Little topspin serve, Ness pops it up, Ying Ying with the set to the pipe. Fai's going to drive it from the back row. Fisher handles it, but it looks like it's going to be, maybe out of the back row there. Hard to see with Mooney across the line. Alex Shiny's going to take a swing out the middle. She is tough to beat. She makes great high contact above the net, and she is tough to beat. So off the block, touch, and Panthers tie it back up 10-10. We're going to want to see Shinyke get some sets because she is up there high over the net. So front row for the Panthers now with Kara in the front row. We've got Fai, Alol, and Alex in the front row. For the Lions, the setter is also front row with Mina there, and outside hitting is number 4, Rosie Hodgkinson. So Alex plays the overpass, but gets right back to Fisher. Fisher's going to do a nice tip. A little questionable on the carry call, and Coach Barnes wants a carry there. I can see his argument. It's definitely tight, and you'd like to see Fisher just pound one rather than keep pushing those balls. You know she's capable of it. We saw it in warm-ups, but so far that's 2 kills on two hard tips. So subbing into the game for number 10, Mina Celik Alvis, is number 7, Bethany Dolan. Bethany Dolan, also a setter, and will be setting out of the back row. Alo takes a dump tries a dump on the front, and Mooney with a nice drive down the side there. So Mooney with a nice hit down the line. Alo with the tip over didn't seem to work there. So picked up by the Lions, and Dolan now to serve again with a 12-10 lead.
Should I sit there for that camera?
Dolan with a topspin serve to Minnie. A little bit mishandled, but Alo pops it up. Nice shot to Alex. Alex drives it. Picked up by Dolan in the back row. And Alex there for the overpass to finish it. Nicely done.
I'll be in between.
So that's 2 big points, or 3 big points, 1 in the front row while Alex was there. Now Shinyke goes back to serve. So front row now, that brings Renata Ohms into the front row to play middle blocker. Alo still in the front as the setter. Nice serve over to Lipinski. And down ball for the Panthers. Here we go. Set goes outside to Phi. He takes a big swing down the line, but misses. Maybe trying for a little too much down the line. Catches under the tape. So outside hitter number 4, Rosie Hodgkinson to serve now. That brings number 11, Beatrice Lipinski to the front row. So Lipinski, Fisher, and Mooney in the front for the Lions. Ohms takes a big swing out of the middle, drives it towards the line, nobody there for the dig. So gets it around Fisher, nice angled hit by Renata Ohms. So this game's going to be tight all the way through. It's Kyra to go back to serve, 12-13. So setter back now for both teams. Dolan, the back row setter for the Lions, and Alo Kara serving now from the back for the Panthers. Nice hard float serve down the line. Well picked up, but that's going to be a free ball for the Panthers. Let's see if they can turn it into some offense. Good pass. They go high to the middle to Ohms. Ohms sends it wide. Nice dig, and that's going to be another free ball. And so Fisher sends it over. Minnie with the pass, a little miscommunication there, and Ayla has to just punch it up. Wasted free ball chance by the Panthers over a miscommunication on who was going to pass the ball. So that communication key there, you want to capitalize on the free balls and turn them into attacks. So Lions score now. Fisher gets back to serve. That brings Kondratova back into the front row. And low serve, catches the top of the net and dribbles over. Ace for Fisher on a net touch that rolled over. So a fortunate ace for Fisher, and now Fisher to serve at 15-12 for the Lions. Another low serve, picked up by Phi, sent over the net, popped over, tapped the tape, and Beam unable to handle it off the tape. So 16-12, and now another official timeout by the referees. So 16-12, Lions go into the automatic timeout with a 4-point lead. One's low on battery, I don't know if that matters. So coming out of the timeout now, Panthers looking to side out, down by 4, 12-16. Lions looking to go on a run that might be insurmountable for the Panthers. 4 points, a side out here could make it within 3. But right now with Kondratova, Mooney, and Lipinski in the front row, Panthers looking to make a quick side out. Front row for the Panthers is Phi, Renata Ohms, and Beam. So Fisher comes out of the timeout a little iced and misses the serve into the middle of the net. So easy side out for the Panthers, and now Phi goes back to serve, bringing Minnie to the front row. So front row for the Panthers is Minnie, Beam, and Renata. Kondratova, Lipinski, and Mooney in the front row for the Lions. So jump float serve by Phi, popped up well by Hodgkinson, and out the back by Mooney, miss hit, and another point for the Panthers. So 2-point game now as the Panthers close the gap, 14-16. Another jump float, this time to Hodgkinson again. Bump set out wide and just freeballed over. Let's see what they do with it. Minnie passes, goes back to the right side for Beam. Beam drives one wide. Dolan with a bump set to the middle. Kondratova with just a quick set over. Misplayed by Beam a little bit, but Minnie sends it back over, and net touch on the freshman number 9, Minnie, and on the free ball over. So just a little maybe nervous play there on a couple balls that ISB didn't take advantage of. So a good break for the Lions there, and now Mooney to go back to serve. Number 7 Dolan will stay in the game as the setter and set from the front row. So nice pass by Phi to Alo. Alo sets outside to Minnie, who drives it to the middle, easily handled by Hodgkinson. Dolan pushes it out wide to Lipinski, who tips it down the line. Nobody home, and a point scoring tip there by Lipinski. So the Lions still yet to really put one down hard, but the tips are working really well for them at this. Back to a 4-point game for the Lions, 18-14. Phi shanks the serve a little bit, pass over, and it looks like it's going to be a free ball. Good free ball spot. Hodgkinson passes a great pass to Dolan. Dolan sets it out wide to Lipinski, who goes down the line and just out deep, just missed down the line. So just missed on the line, well, on the deep side, but was definitely within the line. So Alex Scheineke comes back in, Renata Ohms to serve. Panthers down 14-18. I feel like they had 14. Don't they have 15 now? Oh, and poorly handled by the libero Delilah Dunham, and nice ace serve for Renata Ohms. So that's a couple aces now for Renata, and the score either 15-18 or possibly 16-18. I think they're 2 points behind now, and the scorekeeper is trying to signal to the Jumbotron operators. So meanwhile, back in action, Kondratrova rolls one over. Ohms pops it up. Phi tries to set out wide to Minnie. Minnie's going to send a free ball over. Mooney pops it up, and Dolan has to bump set it out wide to Lipinski, who again goes roll down the line. Kara there this time. Beam with the set. Unfortunately, another free ball over. Handled by Dolan, who sets... Oh no, Kondratrova hits it into the tape. So Dunham with a nice pass to Dolan, but no, now the score is 17-18. So we did have a few points behind on the scoreboard, but the scorekeepers were all over it. So 17-18, Ohms back to serve, again with the tough float serve. There it is, deep to Dunham. Dunham gets it up, but Dolan with another bump set. That's going to be just pushed over by Mooney. Phi with the pass to Kara. Kara sets out wide to Minnie. Minnie goes cross court, popped up by Lipinski, who sets the back row to Mooney. Blocked by Minnie, but no, not good enough. Mooney with a nice back row attack off the block of the freshman Minnie. So a good side out by Mooney there, Indiana Mooney, and a big play for the Lions. So instead of tying it up, the Lions take a 2-point lead, and 19-17 now, Lipinski to serve. Lipinski with a soft floater up the middle, but shanked by number 10, the outside hitter, Phi. So 4 passers deep. Pass nicely taken over top and set to Alex, who drives one deep. Nice pickup by Lipinski. Set goes out wide to Hodgkinson, who misses out the back. So good side out for the Panthers, and the score is 18-20. So 2-point game again, and Ying Huang again to sub in for Bean. Crowd with the Panthers cheer there. And I know the crowd will get pretty psyched up if the Panthers are able to tie in the next 2 points. So Ying Huang with the hard float serve again. Nice little nasty float there, but nicely played by Mooney. So Kondratrova with a little roll over the top. They go out wide to Minnie. Minnie takes a big swing this time off the block of Kondratrova and out of bounds. Good tool there by Minnie, and another point for the Panthers. So Kondratrova there for the block, but needed to turn the arms back into the court. So Panthers now down 1, 19-20, and Ying Huang now to serve again. Great float serve last time, but well handled by Mooney. This time they pick on Lipinski, who pops it up. Kondratrova is just going to have to get it up in the air, and Dolan pops up a free ball, but a difficult one. They get out wide to Mooney, or to Minnie, but a nice pass there by Dunham, set to Kondratrova. Deep corner, nice play by Kondratrova. So found a great spot on the court there, and drove it deep, nobody home for the Panthers. So Lions hold on to their 2-point lead, 21-19. And Kondratrova now back to serve. Fisher into the game. Fisher having a word with Dolan, looking for to the right set. And number 4, Hodgkinson, the outside hitter. So 2 hitters now for the Lions. Overpass now, and net by Hodgkinson. Unlucky there, because I don't think that ball was even coming over. So unforced error there by Hodgkinson, and probably should have left it. That ball was never going to make it over. And now Panthers with a lucky break inside out. So 1-point game again, 20-21. And Minnie to serve, bringing Phi, the sophomore, into the front row. Good soft float serve. Fisher pops it up and goes over the net. And Alex Scheineke, once again, there to finish the overpass. So you're not going to get much past Alex on the overpasses. That's her 4th point, big at the net. So ready for that. Fisher just trying to make a pass to keep it alive. And Panthers now tied up at 21. So it's a game to 4 after all that. And we'll see timeout by the Lions. Excuse me. So out of the timeout, 21-21. Let's see if that was a strategic timeout by the Lions now, or let's see if the Panthers had something to say about it in their own huddle. So good serve by Mini, well handled by Lipinski. No, and the double hit by the setter Dolan, trying to set the quick set to Fisher. So Panthers take their first lead in probably of their last 15 points, and now 22-21, ISB Panthers coming back to serve. So front row setter for the Panthers, Ayla Kara in the front. Same for the Lions with Dolan, Bethany Dolan in the front row for the Lions. So another float serve kicking on Dunham, and Dunham tanks it out the bat. The deep serve has been tough for the Lions to handle today. So second time out by the Lions, 2 quick points off of tough serves by Mini, and the Panthers now 2 points away from game 1. Lions looking to make a decision here over the timeout to get themselves back into this game. Of course, a quick side out makes it a 1-point game again, and that's a big moment for the Lions. Lions need a side out here. So passing the serve receive now for the Lions. We've got Mooney, Lipinski, and Dunham. Serving for the Panthers, Mini. And in the front row, receiving for the Lions and looking to attack. Hodgkinson on the outside, Fisher in the middle, and a front row setter in Bethany Dolan. Oh, tough serve. Lipinski can't handle it. And out of bounds, 24-21. Big service rotation here for the Panthers. Mini with a couple aces, and now with 3 set points for the Panthers. So down 21-19, the Panthers have run off 5 straight points. Serve goes to Lipinski. Great pass to Dolan, who sends it out wide to Hodgkinson. Blocked by Ayla Kara. And thus the ball drops. And Panthers pull one out right at the end there. ISB Panthers take game 1, 25-21.
We are proud to present to you one of the amazing highlights of tonight, the Spirit Night performance by Dance. Just kidding. Alright, we're gonna have the performance from the Super Kids. Let's give them a loud applause for tonight's performance. Everyone, play Super!
ready for the next game here. Swap sides. We have Lions still playing the Panthers. Last game, 24-21. Panthers took the lead. Both teams seem quite fired up. There was a bit of excitement from the Panthers on that win. Maybe they're a little worried about not making it. Reviews from other games, it looks like Grace is leading so far in the tournament. The girls 2-0. And 1-2 for SAIS is right, 1-1 game already. So again, we have Stanford American School versus ISB Panthers. Just waiting for the start.
More to the right. You want it there?
We're back and ready to go. Number 9's up serve for Bangkok Mini. There she goes. Nice serve over, and oh! Into the net, almost rolls over. Very close, but just not quite. Panthers come together, preparing for the Lions to serve. Up serving for the Lions is number 23, Izzy. Goes up and to serve, barely makes it over, just barely a net ball. Beam from ISB dove the best she could, was not quite able to come up. Back to Izzy to serve again. What kind of serve is she going to do? Bouncing the ball a couple times. And here we go, and it is going to be decent ball over, a bit of a floater. To our end, to an outside hitter, number 10, and she hits it hard for the point. Number 10 for ISB, Faye. A beautiful power hit from the outside. Good approach, good swing, straight there. All right, Alexander, number 17 for ISB, is getting ready to serve. Does a nice topspin serve over, and an ace directly. The Lions were not able to come up with the ball. Score still 2-2. Beautiful ace on that one. Can Alexander do it again? She has a look of confidence. Prepares. Here comes the serve, and oh, unfortunately it was into the net, caught by one of our own players actually. Eula did it, number 2. Lions ball, waiting for Lions to serve. Here comes the serve, it's up and over, and a little bit deep, and the Panthers realize it's going out, talking to each other as a team should, and let it go down. Lul is up next, she's ready to serve. She caught the last ball that was unfortunately served directly to her. Here we go, and it's up over, and a nice floater deep. Lions pick it up. And not a strong hit over, but we recover with our libero, and unfortunately it looks like it's going to be 4 hits. Point for the Lions. Score 3-4. Lions ahead. The serve was from number 16, Indiana Mooney. An opposite outside hitter. Coming up to serve again, and another good serve, low and hard, picked up by our libero, and hit again by the Lions directly. Unfortunately, libero put that up, and the Lions were able to hit it directly back down to the team. It can be tough as a libero to get that ball up to the setter sometimes, and frustrating. Number 16, Indiana Mooney, still serving. Good serves on her part, up and over, again deep. Panthers put it up, and here comes the set for the hit. Oh, a beautiful, beautiful swing and a strike. Well done. That was hit by number 10, Faye. Beautiful strike for a point. Volleyball is a game of momentum, and Faye just gave us some momentum. On top of that, she serves next. There we go. 5-4. Stanford Lions. And we have a running jump, and it's a float over, and unfortunately it hits right into the tape. Doesn't quite go over. Some of these errors are hurting the Panthers tonight. 2 or 3 errors so far on serving. And when you have a close game, a 6-4 game, those 2 or 3 points mean quite a difference. Number 11, serving. Here comes the set, and we push it over. Lions have it. Our libero gets it. Here comes the set, and not going anywhere. Oh, we do a nice bump over. Here comes and a swing from the Lions, and it goes right into the middle, unfortunately in an area where there were no ISB Panthers. So Stanford has the momentum today so far in this second game, 7-4. Number 11 for the Lions serves, and up to the setter, and we bump it over. And here we have, here comes the set for the Lions, and they just barely tap it over. Troubled ball, and here comes the swing from Renata, number 28 for the point. 5-7. Renata's going to serve as well. So far, the last 2 people to score points on strikes were the people coming up to serve. Maybe there's a pattern. Renata typically has a strong serving, as does her brother, Leo. There we go, and a good strong serve deep to the back. Lions come up with it, and they set it over. Here comes our set on our side. Oh, we set it over. And here comes the set for the Lions, and a strike, but number 17 gets a beautiful block. That's Alexandra with a beautiful block for the point. 6-7 now. Lions still lead. Renata up to serve again. She has a strong serve, generally putting it right to the back. A nice deep serve, a lot of strength behind it. Here we go. Serve again to the back. Libero gets it for the Lions, and they set it over. We have it to our setter, and here comes the swing for number 9, and she does a good swing, but the Lions pick it up. Ball coming back over, tip, and here comes our set, and number 9 swings again, and the Lions come up with it. Lions are going to now swing themselves, and ISB set, and ISB swing. There we go, third time with the charm for sure for number 9, Minnie. 3 hits it took Minnie. Did well on each one of them. The Lions couldn't survive the third one. Renata's still serving, 7-7. Wouldn't be surprised if a timeout comes from the Lions at some point. Let's see. There goes Renata with her strong serve. Nice and deep to the back, a good float. And Lions don't do well with it. They pop up and over. And Alexandra, number 17, just puts it right back down on the Lions side. 8-7. Panthers taking the lead for the first time in this game today. Renata coming up for her 5th point, looking for her 5th point here. Boy, the team's going to owe Renata a lot of gratitude when they win this one. Seems to be a little confusion on the court. The coach for the Lions unsure of something. Talking to the refs, everybody seems happy, and the game continues. Hitting the ball down, and here she goes. And another nice deep one. She is consistent. And here is it. Lions bump it back over, and a good pass for Panthers. And oh, it was right to the middle of the net. Unfortunately, really hard for setters to come up with that. Captains for ISB complaining about a double hit on the Lions. Referee talking to the captains. ISB captains are saying that the Lions are doing double hits, and that's not all too uncommon in high school volleyball, where you'll see setters not properly set it sometimes. So the Lions coach is not too happy about these complaints. All right, Lions are serving. Number 7 for the Lions, Bethany Dolan. Excuse me, number 17, Diana for the Lions. Serve, and it's deep to the back court. And here comes our set, and we are going to bump it back over. Panthers bump it over. Bump. Here's the set for the Lions, where they do a big swing and get the point. Beautiful hit. Number 10 for ISB, Faye, tried to get a piece of it, diving for it, but it was just a little too fast at that point. Number 17, Diana for the Lions, serving again. Serve is strong to the back, and we come up with it. Here comes the set, and we push it back over on the set ourselves. And here comes the swing. Oh! And unfortunately, it drops on our side. Momentum is swung back to the Lions. Score is 10 Lions, 8 for ISB. ISB looking to break the serve of number 17, Diana from the Lions. Stanford Lions coming here all the way from Singapore today. Serves over, good serve, drops in the right in the middle. Number 10, Faye, does her best with a dive to get that. The Lions have been consistently putting that serve right about in the middle of the court. ISB is moving up a little bit in response to that. How will the Lions react themselves? There we go, ISB gets a good up, and here comes the set. Not a strong set. And perhaps, nope, it looked like there might have been a touch of the net by the Lions, but it isn't to be so. Score is 12-8. ISB Panthers need to break the serve. I sense a timeout coming soon if they don't get the next point. Number 17, Diana, serving again for the Lions. And it's over. Okay, we have a good up. Here comes our set. And a swing from number 11. Oh, shoot. Into the end. Last touch by Beam, number 11 for ISB Panthers. Timeout, as I predicted. What do we think the coaches are saying in there? Are they having a discussion about confidence? Are they suggesting where they stand? It seems to me that they're getting the first up, but not quite getting a close or easy pass to the setter, so the setter's struggling to set up herself to get into the outside hitter. Lions coach probably saying you're doing a good job, just keep on serving. So far ISB hasn't been able to respond with a good attack back after the serves. Serves aren't super strong, they should be able to get it. Maybe they're just in a tough formation at the moment, ISB. Lions first back after the timeout. ISB Panthers, with a look of confidence, a few high fives out there. Coach looking a little stressed at the moment. It was a close game last time. Will they come from behind again as well on this one? All right, here comes the serve. Up and over goes a beautiful, strong serve, but a good up by our libero. And here comes the swing by number 9, and oh, it is blocked, and it comes back, and we're setting up again. Here comes the set for number 17 to hit. Doesn't quite get it, hits it into the net. Last touch by Alexander. Beautiful hit by number 9, though. She was surprised that they were able to return that. That's Minnie, number 9, Minnie. All right, number 17, Diana, still serving. Probably her 7th serve already in a row. Here comes over, and oh, a tough pass, and we bounce it behind, unfortunately, not forward. It can get tough when you have a server who is doing well. It starts to play mind games with your team a little bit. At least it does from a coach's point of view, I can tell you that. All right, girls are ready on both sides. Number 17 up to serve for the Lions, and it is out. It is out. Number 17 did a nice job moving that ball around. She'd go short, go long, go left, go right. But consistently strong in our serves. 15-9, and Lions are leading. Stanford Lions are leading, 15-9. Time for ISB to serve. Up, we have number 9. Minnie's an outside hitter. Typically, outside hitters are some of your stronger servers on a volleyball team. the outside hitters and the setters. Oh, my mistake. Ying Ying is up to serve. She's typically a libero. Should be playing outside hitter or opposite hitter today. Nice serve, deep to the back. Oh, and out. These errors on serves are costing us today. 16 for the Lions, 9 for the Panthers. Number 10 for the Lions, up to serve. Mina, her name is. Mina for the Lions, up to serve. She's a setter. Again, setters are typically pretty good servers. Let's see how she does. Nice serve. Beautiful up from us. Good set. And number 9 hits it. And looks like Lions still have a piece of it. Lions are going to do a free ball back over. And it is out. Well done. Minnie's pretty consistent. You give Minnie the ball enough times, she's going to score a point. Good approach. Good strong hit. Minnie up to serve. Outside hitter, and does a nice, strong, just barely over the net serve, and it turns into an ace. Panthers really needed that. 11 for the Panthers, 16 for the Lions, though. Lions might be a little wondering right now if there's going to be a run by Minnie. Minnie up for her second serve. There it is, and a beautiful serve over. Lions get a good piece of it, and aren't able to come up with it. Lions back to the ball on the Lions side, and Panthers have it now. Good up, and we have our set, and our outside hitter, number 10, pops it over, so a bit of a gentle hit, and big hit for the Lions. Do we come up with it? Yes, our libero gets it. Oh, a little bit of fight for the set there, and number 10, outside hitter, we swing it over. The Lions are still keeping it alive. Here comes the Lions hitting on the outside, and a good pass from our part, a set, and a hit by Minnie from the back row, over. Not quite getting the point on that one. Volleyball's still going, and it is out. ISB calls it out, but the ref calls it the opposite. So, point for the Lions. Apparently there was some net action from ISB. The ball was out, but we must have touched it. Tough call. 17 for the Lions, 11 for the Panthers. Number 23 serving, Izzy, and we don't quite come up with it for a pass. So certainly one of the hardest parts about volleyball is getting that first pass after the serve right to the setter. It's the key to getting the whole offense going. If we find our setter scrambling, it can tend to really make things difficult. Number 23 again, Izzy serving for the Lions. Serves it over, good strong serve, and up and over behind us. The wrong direction, unfortunately. Tough game for the Panthers, 11-19. Panthers needing to dig deep now, and they call their second time out of the game. Panthers probably a little worried about this game. Lions probably feeling pretty confident. Difficulty today for the Panthers has been getting that first pass to the setter. It's been the serves from the Lions that have been causing the most difficulty. The Lions doing a good job too, responding to the ISB attacks. Keeping the ball alive, not always beautifully, but keeping it alive long enough to force the error in the Panthers, and then gives them the chance to serve. Clearly serving is the strength tonight for the Lions. Oh, a good serve, and Panthers still can't quite come up with it. Still having struggles with getting that first pass off to the setter. Number 23, Easy, serving yet again for the Lions. Comes to serve, and up strong and deep. Ying Ying gets it. Here comes the set, and a big hit from Alexander. A beautiful strike from the middle. Lions keeping it alive, though. Pass back over from the Lions, a free ball. Here comes the set, and again, swing number 10. Oh, doesn't quite go over. Hits it right into the net. It was very close, very close. Faye almost got that, just a touch short of getting it. 21-11, 21 Lions. Izzy still serving. Each of the Lions servers seems to serve 4 or 5 or more points, and it's really hurting the Panthers. Time for the Panthers to get the first pass. Here comes serve over, and a good first pass up, a nice set, and a little bit of trouble in the background. We passed it back over. Lions have it. Here comes the Lions set, and a hit, and it is out. Lions hit it out. A good break for the Panthers. 21-12, a tough deficit to come back from. Let's see how they do. Alexander coming up to serve, one of ISB's stronger servers. She takes quite a few steps back before she serves because she has a lot of strength. Serve over, short actually this time. Exactly what we needed, and it fell short. Alexander having her second serve. Nice ace on that one. Here we go. Coach of the Panthers talking quite a bit. So they're waiting on the game here. And we have a timeout called by the Lions. Not sure what that was for. We're all set up and ready to go. The Lions are up 21-13. A bit of a mystery timeout there. I'm sure the Panthers appreciate that. Another little bit of motivation. 20 seconds from now, we'll get things going. Getting excited here. Trying to support the team. Exactly what the team knows. We certainly appreciate that. All right, timeout is over. We're ready to start the game. And Alexandra is going to serve. 13 for the Panthers, 21 for the Lions. Let's see what we can come up with. We use a run of about 6 or 7 serves right here, right now. Good serve with a nice topspin, and Lions are struggling with it. They're in trouble and barely. Oh, they hit the roof. Point for the Panthers. We have 3 in a row now from the Panthers. Alexander may have the highest amount of score for today's game, for this particular one especially. Alexander has a look of determination on her face as she goes and prepares to score yet again. Let's see if she can do it. Serves up and over. Short serve, good one, and oh, lots of trouble. The Lions pass it right to the net, right close to the Panthers side, and they hit it right back down. Alexandra serving yet again. Very consistent server, serves in the same spot. That's the same look of confidence every time she serves. Here she goes, Alexander with the serve, and up, and the strong serve just barely over the net again. That's like a bullet, and Lions hit it. And we have a little bit of trouble on the Panther side, but they knock it over with a pass. The Barrels got it for the Lions, and here comes the swing, and they don't swing. It's a tip. Panthers get it. Oh, and a tip over ourselves, and a big, strong hit from the Lions. However, too strong. Alexander is truly leading us along there at 16-21 for about her 6th point now. Momentum is to the ISB side. Needed to continue. Perhaps the yelling and screaming of the audience helped. All right, beautiful serve. It was just a rocket over, and they could not handle it on the side of the line. Alexander sitting that thing just a few centimeters over the net. It just goes straight. Alexander's quite tall herself. She just shoots it straight over the net. Well done. All right, here we go. Yet another point. As I continue to say that, for ISB, 17-21, 4 points away. Anything can happen now. It'll be a heck of a comeback. Alexander serves, and it is deep to the back. A little bit of trouble with the Lions, and they're going to have to just free ball it over. Alexander herself gets the pass. Here comes the set, and swing. Oh! Straight down the line, straight to the back corner. And the crowd is excited here tonight. I think this apparently is the strongest number of serves, the largest number of straight serves we've had. 18-21. People on their feet now. They had a quick switch of sides with players on the line side. Nothing's going to stop Alexander as she gets ready to serve. Here it comes. A nice rocket, just barely again over the net, which is typical. Not well handled by the Lions. And it's back to the Lions side. Oh, a carry by the Lions, but the coach did not call it. A free ball. And they did call it. 19-21. I tell you, if you wanted to make an exciting game, now's the time to do it. You couldn't pay for a better game than this. Coming from a deficit of at least 10 points, 19-21, all thanks to one server. Well, the team certainly as well, but Alexander just knocking it out of the park tonight. given back what the Lions were given to ISB in serves. Looks like there's a little bit of question about the call of the refs by the Lions, but clearly it was a carry. Clearly it was a carry. Not even close. One hand just practically picking the ball up. All right, here we go. Alexander to serve again. And a strong one touches the net, goes over, and Lions into the net themselves. Actually, getting a carry as they did it, and they are trusted. ISB has some momentum being down by a point. You'd think we were the ones winning the game, as excited as we are. 2021, anything can happen at this point. Timeout, wisely called by the Lions. Lots of times in volleyball, it comes down to just a bit of confidence in how you feel. And as a coach, there isn't too many things you could say as far as how the team should make adjustments. More it's like building them up so that they have the confidence to attack that ball. Alexander, though, moving that ball around as she serves. Sometimes a little further back, sometimes hitting the tape as it rolls over, but consistent and strong. 2021, lots of people on their feet tonight as we get close in this volleyball game. This is a big opportunity to tie up the game right now. ISB already up by one game. Maybe we can close it with the second. Referee signals for the serve, and Alexander's ready. And it's so difficult to get a ball that hits the net. You just have no idea where you're going. It's almost like she's doing it on purpose. Still calm and collected, she is. 21. Anybody's game. Anybody's game. Coming back from a massive deficit, all thanks to one server. Here we go again, and it's she hits it into the net. Nobody can complain about the amount of effort she put in, scoring so many points, single-handedly bringing this team back to a game. We're at 21-22. Lions are leading. Number 9, Lara, it looks like. Lara Kylan serving. And she serves it in. ISB lets it go thinking it was going out. I too thought it was going to go out, but it did land just shy of the end line. A nice dropping serve there. A bit of a floater. Let's see what she does again for the next one. 23-21. Momentum with the Lions right now. Here comes the serve, and deep in the back. Good pass. And number 10 is going to swing. And Lions are still in it. Good, here's the set from the Lions, and a push over by the Lions. A carry on our side, but we didn't get called for it. The other carry for the Lions, but they didn't get called. And here we go, and it's tipped by the Lions. And a set here by ISB, and a hit over, and the Lions still have it. It's slamming down! What a great one that was. Really, the audience loved that. Little number 2, middle hitter coming up to serve. 22-23, Stanford leading. And good serve over. Lions get a piece of it. Not a great set, and they're going to have to just pass it back over. Can ISB make something of it? Here comes the set, and Renata swings. Unfortunately, right into the net. 24 for the Lions, 22 for the Panthers. Match point. Here we go to a third set. Lions number 16 serving deep from the back, Indiana, a strong server. Here comes up and over, and ISB back with a great pass. And the second, and there's some confusion in the backfield. They let the ball drop, 25-22. What a great game, what a great comeback, but not quite enough to finish it off. Looks like we're going to one more game at 15. One more game at 15. Here we are for the third set. 1-1. Comeback win in the first set for ISB and almost comeback win in the second. Third set just goes to 15 with switching sides at 8. Next up will be the boys. ISB boys Panthers playing Race. Number 9 up to serve for ISB, Minnie. Minnie serves, and it's a good serve over. Oh, an ace right off the arms of number 11 for the Lions, and goes flying out. Nice way to start. ISB hoping to win the race to 8 in this game. Often the first person to get to 8 in a 15-point game is going to win it. They're on their way, racing to 8. Minnie ready to serve again. Typically the first server is often the lead server for the team. Beautiful serve over, just barely over the net. And the Lions give a poor pass to the setter. Master unfortunately put it into their own net. And down it goes. Another point for ISB. Minnie coming up for her third serve. Minnie's favorite food is ice cream cake. All right, serve over towards the back and shakes off number 13 for the Lions, the libero. Typically you expect liberos to come up with some of those tough plays, but not tonight. Minnie says her favorite volleyball move is spiking. Well, that's obvious. Much for spiking. Okay, for the fourth serve, and another serve and poor reception by the Lions. Well, unable to come up with it. 4-0. Quite a serving game tonight by both teams. Both teams having a dominant server here and there. Minnie come up for her fifth serve. And a little bit deep this time. Lions actually come up with it. Here's the pass, and they're going to hit it over. And our libero gets it. Here comes the set. Oh, she puts it right over on this first one. And it is point to the Lions. It looks like ISB probably touched the net on that one. 4-1. Good job for Minnie getting us 4 points. Speaking of 4, number 4, Rosie from the Lions is going to serve. Comes over, serve is strong. Oh, a tough pass from us, and we're going to pass it right back over to the other side. Lions have it. Here comes their set, and we're going for the swing from the outside hitter who hits it into the net. Number 14 for the Lions, Yu Jin, wasn't quite able to come up with the hit. Uh-oh, trouble now for the Lions. Alexander is up again. We remember how well she did in the last game. If she scores another 10, that's going to be the end of it. 5 points for the Lions right now, 1 point. 5 point for ISB, 1 point for the Lions. Here comes Alexander's serve, is over. And a carry by the Lions, and this goes right to the ground. 6 for Panthers, 1 point for Stanford. Alexander on her roll. She's 1 for 1, looking to come 2 for 2. Timeout called by the Lions. An exciting time for a coach at this moment to feel this sort of momentum in the third game. Often you're feeling that your team is coming together. Perhaps not the same feeling of encouragement for the Lions as they watch themselves fall behind. Timeout is over. Team's still talking though. And they're back out on the court. All right, number 17, Alexander, serving for the third time. Oops, sorry, my mistake. Second time. That was a timeout. Going 2 for 2 now. Here comes a serve. Nice serve deep. Oh, right into that hole. We're not prepared. Lions had a large circle in the middle that was easily exploited by Alexander. For a nice blocking shot into there. Alexander picking her target in the back. Almost picking on the other team. Here comes across, beautiful, hits the tape again, and just dribbles over. That's the third serve I've seen her do like that tonight. hitting that net and just dribbling over. A nearly impossible serve to return. 8-1 with ISB. And the Lions are going to have a tough time coming back from this deficit. Teams have switched side as they do at 8 for the last 7 points to the win. First team to 15 wins. Alexander up to serve. Crowd getting on their feet. Waiting for the referee. Double checking the rotation, it looks like, for the team. For the Lions, not sure what's going on. The referee is a little worried about things being said, but the referee said everything's okay and the game will continue. Alexander up to serve again. Alexander serves a nice, deep, strong pass to the libero. Here comes the set, and no strong hit for the Lions, but they dribble it, just barely dribbled over the hands of the Panthers. Point Lions, 2 points to 8. Number 9, Laura, for the Lions, typically a strong server. Let's see how she does. Deep serve. Come up with it. Here comes the set and going for the spike. Oh, she's swinging hard. Number 10. Hey, Gillis hits the heck out of that thing, and it falls straight down. Lions never had a chance. Elul, middle hitter, serving net. Although she is playing setter, I think, tonight. Here we go. Here comes the serve. Serve is good and over, and right down into the middle again. It seems like ISB has found the Lions' weak point directly in the middle of the court, and they have not been able to change it up yet. Elul is from Bursa, Turkey. She says her favorite food is all foods. Her role model is her grandma. Here we go. Up to serve again. Nice serve over. And the Lions just put it right back over to ISB. We're a little surprised by that. Ooh, good swing, and looks like they hit the net. Yep, the Lions are being called for hitting the net. Number 17 of the Lions is not happy about that. She does not think she hit the net. The net moves quite a bit, but sometimes it can be a little tough to tell whether it's the ball pushing the net or the hands of the hitter. I can tell you number 17 of the Lions decided it was not her hands, it was the ball. 11-2, Panthers. Timeout called, second and final timeout called by the Lions. When you look over the list of favorite volleyball moves for the ISB Panthers, it seems to be consistent. Spiking, 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 spiking. One of them said hitting, another said tip and serve. Everybody else likes to attack. Shows an aggressive team here, more interested in scoring points than they are losing. Timeout is over. ISB to come back out into the court. Elul up to serve again. 11-2. 11-2. Crowd back on their feet again. And here comes the serve. We'll see how the Lions respond. Oh, in the corner. Lions get a good up and a good set, but a good attack as well. But ISB responds. Here comes the set for ISB. Oh! She just barely tips it over and gets the point. Well done by number 10, Faye. That was a tough one. That ball was right on the net. She just had to pop up and do her best, and she did it to survive and get that ball back over. Oh, wait a minute. It looks like there was some net action, so there was no point. My mistake. It is 11-3. The Lions are serving. They've got a big deficit to make up. Number 16 for the Lions serves. It's over. Good serve. Good up by ISB, and actually not quite. It was a pass directly into the net. Nearly impossible for the setter to get. This has troubled ISB in the past, where one of the Lions server gets a big run up in points as they have trouble getting that good pass to the setter. ISB integrated rotation. Just needs to get that first pass up to the setter. Here it comes, and the set is up. Beautiful to the setter, and a swing, and coming back to the Lions. They're able to respond with a set, and a good spike, but ISB is alive, and they pass it back over. Lion ball right now. Here comes the Lion set, and outside hitter spikes it, and Panthers respond. Set by the Panthers, and a big spike. Oh! Panthers! 11 team getting it off of 2 defenders. That's putting so much strength on it. It goes off their hands and rolls out. (12-4) now. 12-4. Number 10 for the Panthers up to serve. Faye. Good serve over. Goes to the libero for the Lions. And it looks like an easy set over from the Lions. Here comes the set for the Panthers. And a spike. And Lions respond by putting it right back over the net. And it goes back again to the Lions. Here comes Lions set. And a big spike it's going to be. And the Panthers keep it alive. Here comes our set. And here comes the spike. And game's still going. A little bit of trouble on the Lions side as they pass the ball gently back. Here comes the set for the Panthers. Outside hit. Oh! And right down to the corner by number 11, Dean, yet again. Dean is from Bangkok, Thailand, and her favorite food is truffle fries. Nothing's holding her down tonight. Number 10, Faye, serving again. A good serve, a little bit of trouble for the Lions, and they aren't able to come up with it. Not a good pass, 14-4. The entire game is on this one particular serve. No pressure, no pressure. 14-4. Looking pretty good for the Panthers. Here comes the serve. It's up and it's over, and here comes the set, and they tip it over, and a tough spike. Some play action on the net, and the Lions were able to slam that ball down. Game's not over yet. 14 for the Panthers, 5 for the Lions. Number 14 for the Lions, up to serve. Yu Jin, 14. Jin's up and serves it over, ball goes over. Here comes our set, and here comes the big spike, and it is a good spike. That's it, game over, 15-5. The Lions look like they never had a chance in that game. I think we saw a strong and fine team come out in the end there. We're able to finish up strong. A wonderful win. That's it tonight for the girls' game. We'll take a break for a little while the boys warm up, and they'll be next up.
All of us tonight for the pro matches, ladies and gentlemen.